to be the example to the body of Christ. And make sure that there is no time off. There is no PTO until you get to heaven. You don't get any time off if you're on vacation. You don't get any time off if you decide to go where you think nobody knows your name. Because there's always somebody looking to bring darkness upon your testimony. And you find out that it's somebody that really is crying out, how can you save me? When you are letting the devil treat you like this, when you're letting the devil tarnish your testimony like this, how can you encourage me when it looks like you ain't got nothing good to say about your own God, about your own salvation? I'm almost there, because I feel like the devil is scared now, but I ain't got him under your foot yet. How can you put the devil on flight when you feel like what you're doing is not working? I'm praising God Sunday to Sunday. I'm giving my time on Wednesdays and Fridays, but it looks like the battle is becoming harder. It looks like I'm going to be stuck with this problem and this situation. But can I tell you, wish I had me a church with a voice, that in order for you to be glorified, you're going to have to let God prove you. You're going to have to let God put your life on blast. And while everybody's looking at you, let them wonder, how are they still making it? How are they still going? I thought they would have lost the house by now. I thought they would have lost the car by now. I thought their lights would have been turned off by now. I thought everybody would have walked away from them by now. I thought they would have been a backslider by now. I thought they would have quit God by now. I'm looking at everything that's happening to me. I'm looking at everybody that's running their mouth about their business. But it's somebody that needs an example, and here am I. I ain't got nothing but a penny in my pocket, but I'm still just like success. I ain't got nothing but hot dogs and beans sitting in my cupboard, but I ain't losing no weight. But hug a neighbor in here. I said hug a neighbor in here and tell them I heard that you need something from God, and I'm not gonna let anything being spoken stop me from praying for you. Here it is now. I need you to understand that the devil means for us to all be divided by the problems in our life and feel like what I'm dealing with, nobody can understand it. Nobody will be able to communicate with me about it. But the devil is a liar. There is somebody that wants me to be saved. I got to get out of here before I go too far. Let the neighbor in here and tell that neighbor, I want you to be saved. Y'all ain't talking in here. I said, find you a neighbor and tell that neighbor, I want you to be saved. Paul makes it clear, and I'm gone. Paul said, I want you to have it in your heart that no matter what happens, you're not going to let your brother or your sister be taken over by the devil. Can I talk to him here? I said, no matter what happens, if I got to be the only one at prayer service. So be it. But I will not let the devil take my brother or my sister who is being controlled by hell, who is doing bad behavior, because the devil's got their mind. I know they're talking about the church. I know they're talking about the kingdom. But I am determined that I'm not going to let nobody take you away from me. As long as there's breath in my body, I'm going to hold on to you. I got to leave you because you didn't come for this. But shake a neighbor's hand in here and say, neighbor, I'm wondering, can you save me from myself? The devil. The devil wants me to let you up. Why you let that hand go? The devil wants me to let you go. The devil wants me to leave you isolated. The devil wants me to leave you separated. I can see you. You can see me. But you're carrying the load of life by yourself. But when God gets on me, he'll make me feel guilty about leaving you by yourself. I'm gonna hold on. I see you in pain. I see you crying. I see you at the point where you're wondering why are things out of control. Do I hold it together when it looks like everything is out of control? But if I find me somebody that won't let me go until I get a smile, until I get a dance, until I get a breakthrough, then I have to run to the altar and say, Lord, let me lean on you. My body is tired and my soul needs a rest. My mind is puzzled. My mind is confused. But if you let me lean on you, I'll be alright. So what a fellowship.